Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Down low. Robinson. No good. A bit long that time. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And the shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Now here's Miller. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd, and he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Robinson gets the bucket.
Mitchell Robinson is one of the best finishers that you have down low in the NBA.
Here's Irving, and he lays it up and in.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Bridges outside. Kicks it out, Towns. Lets the three fly. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And that one's good. Irving.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Outside Anunoby. Stolen by Miller. Here's Davis. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all three looks.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. To the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
Irving for three. Here's Gafford. Right side, Irving. Pass to Suggs. On the wing, Suggs. Outside, Irving. Shot clock at 5. The fadeaway. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's New York, trailing by 4. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Outside Irving. Here's the three. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 9 points.
He left his defender shook right there, destroying him with that slick handle.
Unbelievable handles. He's got more handles than a 6-door limousine. Quickness, body control, all of that on display.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
How about JB? Jalen Brunson, since that free agent move in 2022, really raising the level of his play.
Now here's Irving. 9 points in the game. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Brunson. Washington grabs the miss.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Oh, man, that's a high-level finish from Jalen Brunson, playing right through the whistle.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdowns for the Mavericks.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
Outside Achua. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's got his second bucket of the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Clock at 6. Here's Davis with the clock winding down. Goes back up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Josh Hart.
Well, you can see that AD was trying to bait the defense into jumping first. He wisely gets the contact and marches himself straight to the foul line.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A minute 15 left to play in the first. Hill with it. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
High post Davis. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Davis has got 5.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Shots good by Hart.
Gritty play by a gritty player, Josh Hart. Hard to deny it.
Now here's Vassell. He's got 5. From outside, off the mark. There's 37 seconds left now in the first quarter. To the inside. Achua. Outside, Hill. Outside Hart. Up top Hill. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And they pick up 2.
And there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Davis. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. 11 points. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Here's Hill. Second chance effort. The kick out to Brunson. Now here's Hill. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, B.A. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, that sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
Back to Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Offline with a 3. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Brunson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up. Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough. This guy has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
Suggs. Here's Gafford. Tries again. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. 6-point game. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip.
Woo! Putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Pass to Irving. Suggs outside. For 3. It's rebounded by McBride. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Hart. Outside, Hill. Here's Achua. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. Now Miller. No points yet. Pass to Washington. Irving is doubled. 4 on the clock. To win the cold spell. Washington drives in.
We all know how devastating Kyrie can be scoring the basketball, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Towns down low. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
Here's Suggs. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Inside goes Brunson. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Suggs, right side. And that one is hammered home.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs? Getting off the floor with such ease.
And it's powered home by Towns.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Miller, right side. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. On the wing, Davis. He's got 7. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Kolek. The floater. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Pass to Vassell. Back to Marshall. Shot clock at 6. Here's Irving. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Back to Anunoby. Out to Bridges. Spins. Here he goes. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Second team foul.
That free throw good from Irving.
At the line for 2, Kyrie Irving.
So he gets them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Anunoby. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And here's Miller. Still without a bucket. Here's Irving. And they doubled up Irving. On the wing, Suggs. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Outside Anunoby. High post Towns. Towns on a screen. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Towns has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, I love the activity in the pick and roll from Bridges. Delivering a dime right on the money.
Back to Miller. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Miller's got his first points of the night.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
Dallas leading by 11. And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range. And he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Gafford. Now Suggs. From the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here's Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Now, guys don't want to guard someone like Jalen Brunson. He just keeps coming.
Outside Davis. On the wing, Irving. Davis a screen. Gets to the corner and hits it. Davis has got 9.
Confident shot from AD, committing to taking that jumper.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And Suggs, here we go. And the bucket is good. He's got 11.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
To the middle. Miller, right side. Vassell, outside. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. The Knicks with the rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Brunson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, BA, the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
Inside. Back to Suggs. All alone. Not going to go that time. Knicks trail by 8. Brunson on the drive. Pass to Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Devin Vassell.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, BA. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Superb pick-and-roll action capped off with a perfect pass to the slashing AD. Leads to the easy deuce.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Towns has got 6 here in the quarter.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
Intelligent play there by Davis. He knows he has the defense on their heels as soon as he gets the ball that close to the rim.
Both free throws good from Davis. Knicks trail by 8. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Vassell. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And you see the confidence Bridges exudes. Just gets right at the rim.
Here's Vassell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Hill can't connect. Dallas leading by 8. Vassell outside. Takes a 3. Connects from downtown. Vassell's got 10.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Towns for 3. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Outside for Davis. Here's Vassell. And the layup is good off the glass. 12 points for him.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Davis a screen. Vassell can't get it to go. Fast break, New York. Shot's good by Hart.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks earning this break in the act.
47.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Knicks trail by 10. Brunson looks it over. High arcing shot. Gafford with the block.
The length of Gafford, a difference maker defensively here.
Back to Irving. To the paint. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. Irving is doubled. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Miller. Kept alive. Gafford. That one's good for 2. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
These bigs can really put some force on the rim. Achua falls directly in that category.
Pass to Miller. From deep. Fires for 3. Achua with a rebound.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for that.
And that one misses.
Precious Achua plays with some serious fire. I mean, he's the type of guy you love having in your locker room.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Here's Hart. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Mavericks lead by 10. Suggs with it. Missed inside. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. The whistle for the blocking foul. He'll head to the line. First free throw is good.
Mavericks foul. Kyrie Irving.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Yeah, use the height, use the reach. Devastating effect, Daniel Gafford.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Outside Brunson. Back to Hart. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Hill. And the Knicks miss again.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
Dallas leading by 12. Here's Miller. Hart pulls it in.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. Still have the lead. Shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Bridges. Off target at the rim. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Puts it up from the high post. And it's Irving missing. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Brunson. Rebounded by Suggs. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Knicks making a change here. Dallas leading by 8. Irving looking around. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Well, you get north to south with OG, and he's going to go all the way.
Now here's Suggs. To the inside. There's the three. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, man?
It's so important, VA. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
And it's Irving missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Bridges. And it's good for 2.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Here's Suggs. Takes the 3. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's now only a 5-point Maverick lead.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Suggs, right side. Vassell, outside. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Bridges. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
And an intentional foul right there. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Vassell with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
The team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, for a big guy, Daniel Gafford is very active and agile when he's playing. You appreciate a tall guy like that who can make some moves.
26 seconds left in the game. Down low. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by New York. They're trailing by 8. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Anunoby on the wing. No luck on that one. Nice D from Gafford. Irving for 3. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Dallas winning this one.